guys, Neri here from DrakeWingGaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with another Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus. These furry visual novels have been getting quite a lot of views on my channel, so I know what you guys want, you filthy, filthy animals, and I'm gonna give it to you. So sit back and enjoy. I'm also going to be making these videos a little bit shorter. They're going to be about 10 minutes apiece, so I can get about 2 of them a day. So you'll be seeing them more often. Alright, so without further ado, let's go. Oh, crap. Quick load. There we go. Yay, cutie. Okay. Carvin. Okay. I'm getting character here. Yeah, it took me longer than expected, but I managed to take a photo I even like, so it wasn't a waste of time. How about you? Oh yeah, I love the room I got. It's so big. I've got a huge bed all for myself. And maybe the most comfortable carpet I've ever put my paws on. It's really comfortable. The university didn't skimp on us for sure. I got a room with Jorgen. Do you know him? He's studying astrophysics and he's in my group. One of the best there actually. Sometimes I feel stupid compared to him. Like, in the last class we had, he finished everything an hour before me. And that's just usual for him. He told me that he'll be late. He needs to finish something. I don't know what. I start to tune out and just nod, mentally tired after the ride and the unpacking. I thankfully have no problems with falling asleep on a bus, but it's not exactly comfortable. I do like Lake a lot, but his enthusiasm can be exhausting at times. I shift my attention to the pair sitting across the table from us, Coach and Rune. They seem to know each other, which is not a surprise. They seem much more casual with each other than I thought they would be, though. I'm still getting used to it. Hell, I don't know if I ever will. You know, it's really funny hearing you talk like that about things completely normal to us. I had no idea Americans and Norwegians are that different. Yes, but it only makes me more glad that I'm here instead of back there. Carvin? What about the photo you mentioned? I opened my mouth to reply, but I was interrupted by the waiter putting plates with our meals on our table. Lake shifts his attention towards the plates, looking at them hungrily with his snout ajar, as if he hasn't seen food in a year. Ooh, that's nicer than I expected. Before us are 2 sizable dishes, one with what looks like a root vegetable stew, and the other with some sort of salad. Oh, I thought he would be eating meat. There's also a basket with bread and a plate with sunshine buns, each wrapped in a paper for convenience. Oh, I love those. Soft and fluffy, smelling of cardamom and cinnamon. They became my go-to dessert after moving to Norway. Lake grabs a salad spoon first and starts to put some food on his plate. When he finishes, I extend my paw to take the spoon from him, but he shakes his head and starts filling my plate with food too. Don't bother. How much do you want? I think I can see Coach looking at us out of the corner of my eye. Suddenly I start feeling very self-conscious. Maybe a bit more. Thanks. Oh, that smells good. Until now I didn't realize how hungry I am. I grab a slice of rye bread and start eating the stew. It has a rich taste and crunchy texture. It's flavored masterfully, not bland but not too strong, with a hint of thyme and smoked paprika. Oh, that's good. I needed that. Suddenly I hear the door to the cafeteria opening. I turn in their direction and see a figure clad in dark clothes entering the room. A black cat, I think? With his dyed hair and somewhat elegant clothing, he certainly stands out from the crowd. Oh my god, it's an anime character. He looks in our direction for a moment, but instead of joining us, sits down at the table next to ours where Miko is sitting. After him, another person enters the room. Aw, is that a bat? Okay, interesting. A bat, rather short, wearing a poncho and a scarf. A rather unusual look, but somehow it works on them. I don't think I've seen anyone wearing a poncho in Norway yet. But now that I think of it, they should work very well here in this climate. They look around the cafeteria, searching for something or someone. They finally see us and start walking in our direction. Jorgen! Come over here, we're already eating. Huh, so that's the roommate he was talking about. He seems like an artsy type, not someone who I normally would associate with Lake. Jorgen joins us in silence, sitting down and pouring himself some juice from a pitcher. Try some stew, it's really good. Wait, I'll just put some on your plate too. Lake does as he says while Jorgen is sipping on his juice. What What a weird pair. Two complete opposites. An extroverted volcano of energy and a stoic introvert. Finished everything you had to? I wouldn't be here otherwise, would I? Hi, I'm Carvin. You're a friend of Lake, yes? I think you could say that, yes. Good meeting you then. Likewise. His expression definitely doesn't say so. Well, I tried. Instead, I started stuffing myself with the stew and tuned into the other conversation happening at our table. A traditional lunch in Norway is much more modest, but it's nice to have something like this from time to time. What do you eat for lunch normally, then? Usually we just have 2 or 3 open sandwiches with hummus or something else, but it's always a pain. It's always plain, not pain. That'd be weird. I don't really know Rune, and he doesn't know me, but if I ever want to even talk to him, this is probably the best chance I have. On the other pile, I was already discussing something with Blake. I hope he won't mind. Yeah, let's introduce it. Let's go over to Rune real quick. I mean, he's got a friend. Keep him busy. Damn it, I'm tired of flitting from place to place. Maybe I should just keep talking to Lake. Shit. Hell. Okay, this seems like a good opportunity. Sorry. Why did you make a tradition out of eating something plain? Rune turns in my direction, looking somewhat surprised by the sudden intrusion in the conversation. It's fast and convenient. Eating lunch at work for us is almost mechanical. It's not something you look forward to. It's an occasion for a quick break and some sustenance for the afternoon before coming back home. We call it matpaki, which simply means packed lunch. So I take it you're not from around here. I don't think we have met yet. No, I'm Carvin. Freshman here. I moved here from Finland to study cognitive science. I glance at Coach. He acknowledges my presence, nodding, and I mutter a quiet, awkward, "Hello, Professor." Pleasure to meet you. I'm Rune. I study neurobiology here. His smile is confident and seems genuine. Like he really is happy to meet me, not just saying it out of courtesy. I ever heard him talk before. I always imagined him having a husky voice, but it's actually rather smooth, deep, and resonant. I wonder if he's used to giving orders. He'd be good at that, with that voice. I can't remember that voice he had in my dream. Maybe my own. It's weird that I've done stuff with him before he even knew me, even if it was in a dream. I would like to take a better look at him, but it'd be rude to stare now. Besides, his lively eyes are mesmerizing. Yeah, his beautiful green eyes. I can just sit and stare at them instead and still be happy. And how do you like it here? Oh, it's not that different. Norway is beautiful, of course, with all the mountains and fjords, but our way of living is fairly similar. Our languages have nothing in common, though. It will take me much more than these 4 months I've been living here to be able to hold a conversation in Norwegian. The fact that we can't even agree on one national standard doesn't make it any easier, I imagine. That was confusing at first, yeah, to learn that you don't really just speak one language. Back in Finland, I was living in a small town, and here I am living in a big city. That makes the biggest difference. I had trouble sleeping for the first few nights. It's much brighter and louder at night than it was back where I lived before moving. And of course, I miss having a sauna in the building where I lived. Wait, you had a sauna in the same building? Yeah, that's pretty standard in Finland. Most have a sauna in the same building they live in, be it a house or an apartment building. Oh, you lucky. Oh, wow. I like saunas. That is pretty crazy. Nah, it's crazy to have to take a bus to go to a sauna. Well, it would be pretty convenient to have one within walking distance. A nice, relaxing sauna after a workout would be great. I know that there's one here, so if you'd want to hit the sauna with me, just say so. He winks at me. Uh-oh. I laugh nervously, blushing. I think my heart just skipped a beat. Meanwhile, Coach finished eating and stood up, grunting to get everybody's attention. Attention, everyone! I have a few important things to say. The cafeteria goes silent in an instant. Everyone turns in Coach's direction, who is standing next to his seat. Welcome to the first day of our winter science camp. Ahead of us is a week full of activities, lectures, and practical classes, and some leisure time as well. For now, we will let you rest. After lunch, you're free to do whatever you please. Today is for integration and fun. Coom. Devin takes a note out of his pocket and starts reading from it. Dinner is at 1600 hours, here in the cafeteria. This evening, if the weather allows, those who signed up for it will be observing stars from the terrace. All the guest house facilities are at your disposal. This includes a swimming pool, a sauna, and a common space with a snooker table. The hell's a snooker table? Ah, yes. Rune was right then. A small win for me. Please remember that tomorrow we're meeting at the entrance at 8:30 for a trip to the town. Don't be late. Breakfast is served at 7 o'clock. Devin folds the paper back and hides it in his pocket, looking around the room at us. You're all adults, you're free to leave the guest house. Okay, and right there is where I am going to save it. Okay, guys, this is pretty interesting. Met a few new people. Jorgen, Rune, talked a little bit more to Coach Devin, slightly. And we met a cat character with green hair, whose name I don't think I know yet. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that little notification bell. And until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!